Hi everybody, welcome back to Jenny's World. Today let's talk about wrap skirts. You have a wrap skirt and you have found it, you love it. I bought this one for 50 cents at my local thrift store. I absolutely love it because I think that it's very vintage, very summery. It's nice. I went ahead and I bought it because I held it up to me, thought it would fit. Got home, it does not fit. But no fear, no worries. What we're going to do is we're going to take this little treasure that you have found and bought at a cheap price and custom fit it to you. Because as a lot of wrap skirts go, especially the older generation wrap skirts, there's a button. There's a button hole right here at the front, and this is the flap that goes across. Then there's also a buttonhole in here for the inside. So all we're going to do, since we have our buttonholes, we have our buttons, we're going to make it fit us. So what you need to do is gather up your tools, your skirt, of course. You're going to want a pair of scissors or a seam ripper, whichever you prefer. Needle and thread to match the dress. And safety pins or regular stick pins, whichever you prefer. So what you're going to do is take the dress, put it on, and see where the button fits comfortable. Because you want to go ahead and put it on and you want it to fit comfortable. You know, like if you need to either take it out or take it in. So go ahead and put it on and see where your buttonhole needs to go. And to where it fits good, it feels good, this is what you like. So then you take a safety pin. Let's see if I can get I don't want a super small one. And you figure out where it needs to go. And I'm thinking, I already put it on, so this is where I want my next buttonhole to go, is right here. Or if it needs to go up, whichever you need. Then you're going to go ahead and take your other buttonhole that's on the inside and put it, because you want to make sure that it's flush, but don't make sure that this one is like way up here. It needs to be flush. It needs to be flush where you're first and just like a nice smooth line. So take your next safety pin and mark that spot. Okay, now, next easy part, remove the button and put the button right in the spot that it needs to go. This is also a fantastic time. Let's say you don't like the button. This is also a fantastic time to change it out. If you want to jazz it up or mellow it down, whatever you need. Or if you just want, maybe the buttons are not in great shape. I think this is a neat one though. Look at that. Okay, so what you're going to do is take either the original button or your new button, place it in your spots, sew it in, and voila, the skirt is custom made for you. But let's say you had to take it out just a little bit, like if I'm taking this one out, and that's a little bit, but let's say I need to go back over here, and I'm worried about the flap fitting correctly and my leg or my thigh showing way too much. That's okay. What you need to do is put the skirt on, line the flap up, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but this one kind of curves in. So you're not going to want to sew this part right here because you want that little bit of give. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it on and you're going to figure out where you want to start sewing it from to give you a little bit of length. So let's say I'm going to start sewing it right here. Go ahead and take another safety pin. I suggest a bigger one. Lay that down. Safety pin it right there. Okay, And then put the skirt off and on. Make sure that you can get it off and on very comfortable, because you don't want to sew it up too far and then you can't get the skirt on, and or you can't get the skirt off. So go ahead and make sure that it's a comfortable fit wherever you need to. And then go ahead and line it out and pin all the way down, so that way you don't, go ahead and put it on. Make sure that you like the way it lays, and make sure that you want to be comfortable with it, because it will be laying like that from now on unless you rip out the seam. But go ahead and lay it flat across your leg. Make sure that it lays nicely. And then just take your pins and just pin it all the way down. And then take your sewing machine or hand sew it, whichever you prefer. And right along the seams, just go ahead and go all the way down. And then on this one, go all the way down and just stay within that seam line, and nobody will ever know. It will be all yours. Nobody will know, and that you adjusted it, and it's a nice little skirt. But also another thing, let's say that this gap's a little bit too much and you're not really enthused with that. Go ahead, and I think they're called, I can't remember what they're called, but they're those little claws that you can get and put and sew them in there, and then you can create a little clasp right there. Or you can get a snap, and you can snap it. You can put like a couple of inside snaps right through here, and there you go. So now we have turned in our 50-cent skirt that is super duper cute, and we have custom fitted to us. So there you go, a DIY. I hope you all enjoy, and I can't wait for you to post pictures or comments. If you have any questions, please, please, please comment below. Talk to me about it. We will discuss it. If you need more visual, I can give you more of a visual. Anyways, have a great day, and thank you so much for coming back to my world.